Whether or not you have decided at this point to register with your IRIS, I still want to convince you of a first step that does not relate you at all to Worldcoin and has the benefit of allowing you to start accumulating tokens as soon as possible, in case you register in the future. What I propose is to install the application and create a new account. To do this, we need only one thing: a cell phone. That's right, just by installing the application on a cell phone you will be able to create an account without even associating it to a cell phone number or an email address. That said, it is important to clarify that not associating our account to an email or a cell phone number can be dangerous, because for now the only way to recover an account if our cell phone is stolen is with an email or a cell phone number. But the good thing is that we can cancel this risk by using an email, even one created by us just for this purpose. Another interesting thing is that if we decide not to associate our account with an email or a phone number, we can recover the account by scanning our iris again. For all this, and having clear that in this instance there is no risk to take this first step, and knowing that we have everything to gain, as we can already start collecting bonds, let's move forward with the installation and creation of an account. Installing the application is super simple. We go to the Play Store, search for Worldcoin, verify that the developer is Worldcoin, and then install the application. In the description of the video, I leave you the link to the Play Store application. We accept the terms and conditions. Click on New Account. It appears that it is already created. When it asks us for phone number, we press for now on skip. It alerts us if we are sure to omit this step, we indicate maybe later. It asks us if we are in front of an orb. We choose the option no, maybe later, and finally we have created the new account. If we go down, we can see in complete form the World ID, and if we click on it, we can see on the back the code that will be needed to associate this ID with our iris. There you can also see that this ID has not yet been verified with an orb. If we go to the first tab, there we will be able to see the balance we have of each of the cryptocurrencies. While being registered in Worldcoin, we are given the WLD coin. This wallet also allows us to store and manage Bitcoin and Ethereum for now. We take advantage of being in this window and click on the button Redeem Now, and that will take us to the third tab, where we will see the bonds pending redemption and the bonds already redeemed. Here we see that we have a bond available to reserve, in this case of 3 WLDs, and we have time until August 26 to reserve it. After that date, we will no longer have the possibility to reserve this bond. The interesting thing is that we will be able to reserve bonds without being registered with our iris, and these will be accumulating. Those bonds already reserved expire 1 year later. Therefore, we will have up to a year to decide whether to register or not with our iris, and then we will be able to have those coins in our wallet to keep or exchange them for digital dollars. However, it is advisable to register as soon as possible, since this type of coins fluctuates a lot, generally downwards, and therefore, the more time passes, the lower the value of the tokens accumulated every day. Click on Reserve Bond. Then we are asked to accept certain conditions. Select all of them. Click on Continue. Click on Reserve for now, and we will see that we have already reserved our bond. Click on Continue. Click on Maybe Later, and we will see below our bond already redeemed and a countdown indicating when the next bond will be available. If we click on the bond already reserved, we will see its detail, and if we go back and click on the next bond, we will also see its detail, but as you will see, it never indicates how many WLDs will be the next bond to receive. If we go back and go to the first tab, we will see at first that we already have 3 WLDs as total balance, and after a while we will see that this balance appears below in the WLD section. Only when we register with the iris, the word reserved will stop appearing and we will see the balance at the top. If we click on the WLD section, we will see the quotation of the currency in the last days. If we click on the I next to where it says reserved, the application explains that we will only be able to use our reserves if we register with our iris and invites us to look for an orb near us. Done, our first big step. We already have our wallet, we already have our first bond reserved, and we did not give any of our data, no phone, no name, no email. Let's remember that if at this point our cell phone is stolen, we will be losing access to our wallet and to our reserved or already redeemed tokens. It is therefore advisable to create an email account that does not have our data, only for the purposes of using it to back up the wallet in the Google Cloud. Once this is done, we just need to go to the backup section, enable the backup, and define which email account will be used for the backup. Thanks for your time, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Please do not forget to subscribe to the channel so you can receive notifications when we generate new content associated with the news of these projects.
Ahora tengo que pedirles algo. Este es el momento en el que podés ayudarme vos a mí. Si el video te gustó, te sirvió o bien pudiste generar algún ahorro, por favor dale like y déjame un comentario. Para el algoritmo de YouTube es importantísimo y sin tu apoyo este video quedará relegado en las búsquedas. Así que por favor, escribe lo que quieras en los comentarios, pero escribe algo. Otra forma de ayudarme es con un cafecito con el link que les dejo abajo o con una donación a cualquiera de las wallets que menciono en la descripción del video. Esa ayuda será el puntapié para generar nuevos contenidos con tips y trucos sobre criptos. Muchas gracias de antemano. BuenCrypto es una empresa dedicada a asesorar a las personas desde los conceptos más básicos y de forma personalizada para facilitarles el ingreso a este apasionante mundo de las criptomonedas. Nuestra misión es que aprendas operando. Te esperamos en todas nuestras redes sociales como